Okay, I'm just going to make this really quick. I've just got it laying on my desk, not fancying up with any picture to look at because it'll be quick. But something came to me earlier today after I did the video. You know, that was an unusual question I asked God. Why'd that thought even come into my head to ask? I think He put it there for me to ask. But why would God want me to ask? God, why would you say that some are not yours and some are? And why is this even happening? And why and how? And right? Okay, so what I said to my husband was, you know, could this be a warning? Is there a reason why God would have me ask him such a question? I never thought of it before, but suddenly I'm thinking of it. I do believe a lot of times God will put thoughts in your head to ask him for something or about something so he can teach you, warn you, whatever. And so I told Cindy that. I told my husband that. I've got a feeling the reason he put this thought in my head to ask him, and he said, those that are born of natural, or however he said it. I can't remember the words now. And then he started explaining today more about it. Yeah, it started. And as I thought more on it, and I was talking to Cindy, Cindy got something from the Lord. And I want to read it to you. I know she won't mind. Right, Cindy? She's in here. And so this is what God said, and I told her I really felt that this is a warning from the Lord, that this is coming about in the near future. How soon, I don't know, but that this is coming in the near future, and this is why he had me ask, and now he gave her this, which lines up. Yes, for they will come to the door, and we are not to open it. We are to see them without spirit and soul, no spark of life within them. They are not for us. For we have the heart of God and want to help all, love all. But we have to we have to close those gates and listen to his voice. Be obedient to listen. This is what you just got from the Lord a few minutes ago. And I thought, you know what? This lines up with the fact that this is a warning from God as to why he had me ask this question. Why would I never have thought it until now? Why suddenly when I'm just sitting in my chair talking to God, this question comes up in my head? Is God warning us that what is not of him, what is in some place the demonic coming about, and we need to be able to discern the difference? Are we to discern the difference between who's of God and who isn't? How do we get that? How do we find that out? And I thought, you know, Lord, I know we need to pray fervently for discernment so we can tell the difference. We can tell one from the other. We will be able to look at a person and know that they are of God or they are of the demonic. So why would we need to do this? Is there a chance that the Nephilims are out there already? Is there a chance that there are what they call demonic children? They come in the spirit of a child with black eyes, but they're not a child, it's a demon. And they will try to come to your door and ask you to open the door and make you feel like, oh, it's just a little child, when it's not, it's a demon. And you would let them in. You know, think about that and be praying on it, because I can't seem to jerk the feeling that we are receiving a warning from God with this question I asked him and with his answer. And then giving this to Cindy lines right up with the demonic and the fact that there are demonic people out there that are not of God in any shape or form. And I don't know for a fact. So, but if any of you do, put it down. Another thing I want to mention before I let you go real quick. Like I said, this will be quick. I just thought I'd share these thoughts with you and share what Cindy got from the Lord. I went blank for a second. Stop that. Let me think. Is there a chance that God is warning us because the demonic is out there? Is there a chance that there is an army being put together by Satan himself? Like some people have talked about where these spaceships, they're actually aliens, the aliens are actually demonic. Is there a chance they did take because a friend of mine said she had a problem with that, and she thinks that it happened to her. So I don't know. Pray on it. But is there a chance that they are taking human women, and while they sleep or when they take them, you know, you've heard of people having that happen, are they taking an egg of theirs or taking any kind of DNA of theirs to make an army? I don't know. It seems so far-fetched, but we're talking spiritual realm here. We're not talking, you know, we're talking more like the Twilight Zone. When you think of the Nephilims, when you think of what's to come, when you think about what God said will happen, and we are so close to things rolling out to that degree that this could be a warning to be wise, to pray for discernment. This is huge. And remember what he said about joining together with fellow Christians of like-mindedness, to be in one accord and start praying in the spiritual realm. Something's on the horizon. Oh, I remember. Thank you, Lord. Because I couldn't remember. I went blank for a minute. Remember yesterday when I did the video, how, and I don't know what we were talking about at the moment, but for some reason, the word April just came in front of me. And I knew it meant the month. I don't know why. I don't know what's supposed to happen in April. I don't know if it begins in April. I don't know if it was supposed to be, I don't know. I have no idea why he gave me that. And then somebody wrote in the comments about her daughter who's only 5 years old. So this really perks me up when a 5-year-old comes up with this. Had a dream. And I don't remember everything she said, but you can go through the comments. And her daughter had a dream about an earthquake and people falling in the cracks and the holes and can't get out, and a lot of deaths because of it. And I don't know if she said something about April or what, but, you know, go look at it. But I think we need to be in a lot of prayer. So God, whatever he's willing to allow us to understand, he's not going to tell us everything. He wants us to trust him, but he will give us warnings. So how close is this? I don't know. But I guess I would really look hard at your life. Make sure you're ready for the Lord. If you don't know God, start asking him in your heart and asking for forgiveness. Start forgiving others. This is huge. Okay? And if this is a warning that something's on the horizon, which I know there is things on the horizon, he warned that as a word not long ago, we need to make sure we're ready. And we are praying for the lost and the lukewarm. We are doing everything and anything God asks of us to be obedient to him. Okay? Ask for discernment, guys, because if this is the case, I've heard of that. Now, I've heard people have seen these children with black eyes. I never have. I don't know anything about it. Okay? So, I love you guys. Take care. When God gives me another word, I'll be back. Bye-bye.